I keep saying I'm going to be done, and I keep pulling myself back in. And now Webby brought us back for the last one because we have removed one of the trinity of artists that brought us to the channel. That being Upchurch, Webby, Tom McDonald. Tom McDonald feels repetitive and grifty. Now there's this opening. And honestly, I made a reference in the reaction that I thought Samson was bolder than both of, well, at least the politically charged bars. Let's go with that. Or the social commentary laced lyrics. So I thought I was going back and checking out some stuff and seeing how it's going. And I went back to the beginning, did some overkill, redid a Webby. And now they didn't have very many views, so they went the way of the dodo. I just archived them and we're done. Samson, 46 equals 13 reaction. Oh my God, wow, fire truth. I didn't know how to. A little reactive in the title. We're not going to do that anymore. It'll just say Samson 4613. Not first listen. Okay? Not potato vision, but the 2,100 views over there. We're not going to get rid of that one. At the same time, that was rough. I was still bending over my phone. But after 2 days of bitching and complaining about Tom McDonald and how he kind of makes me feel a little grifty, not that you can't go sell shit. That is the system. I'm not saying you can't. I'm not telling anybody anything ever. All opinions for entertainment purposes only on this channel. I am saying I think there's a depth of bars here that far exceed some of the more popular or well received consumable artists that exist. And I think it's a damn shame because someone kind of mocked they were I think they were mocking my comment, and I thought to myself, well, that shows you what you know. Because I mean, right here alone, let's see, does any of this stand now that we're finding out some of the information we're finding out? How about we'll see if this stood the test of time?
I love high gas prices. I love paying more for groceries, and I really love seeing taxes rise. It's so good knowing that I'm giving more but receiving less. It makes me feel humble, but I'm gonna stop with the sarcasm right there, because I swear we're living in a real jungle. It's what? Pretty simple to me, though. It's way past me.
Okay, I have to take this moment to admit, the first time I saw this, I didn't even understand. So I was so new to rap, I didn't even understand the abilities I was hearing. I for sure had never experienced like Harry Mack yet and didn't realize the skill set that I was experiencing. I was charged with emotional flavor. I ain't gonna bullshit you there. YouTube, becoming a reactor, opened up just right your subscribers. We call them bus riders over here, but bus riders, man, were always turning me on to hot shit, and then all of a sudden, boom, the hottest of the hot shit. But I didn't even know that was the facts. It was so smooth and easy. I believe so understandable. I didn't even take in the lyrical content I mean, I did the emotional response, I vibe with that thing, but really realizing the young man's skill set. Now we know because we've seen him on stage as a little shorty dude with Tech 9 and shit. So, mad skill set this young man has. But instead of just generating clicks and supposedly selling merch so you can donate some money for Memorial Day, even though you're lecturing me on how I should feel about it all, I kind of like the way this guy questions things.
I I love high gas prices. I love paying more for groceries, and I really love seeing taxes rise. It's so good knowing that I'm giving more but receiving less. It makes me feel humble, but I'm gonna stop with the sarcasm right there, cause I swear we're living in a real jungle. It's what? Pretty simple to me though, it's way past being left or right. Just use your head and common sense and think about how you've been affected in daily life. Is it easier or is it harder? That's the most important question you should think of first, cause life is a bitch already as it is, and you don't need someone that's gonna make it worse. Ask me? I think we're fucked. Don't give me that look, everything sucks. Have you gone outside? Have you been to the store? Have you compared the prices to a year before? Do you drive a car? Have you pumped gas? Don't lie to me now, it sucks ass. You could brush it off like it's a fucking joke, but the media lies, numbers don't. Well, you can't blame Biden, it isn't him. Well, who the fuck is it then? What jacked up the prices? I wanna know why I spend so much up at Conoco. I don't know. I think it's insane that the leader of the country gets no blame, cause the whole entire time, the last 4 years, it was cheap as fuck. I'm just saying, now watch. Down in the comment section, someone's gonna give...
Well, in the comment section, we'll let him spit those bars, but unfortunately, we have a little out of time moment because this is a little older than now. Gas prices came down, but tariffs you might be one of those people that lean into that. I personally, in the middle of nowhere in our 1,000-person town, have not seen, there's been no discomfort, but I'm poor and live in a trailer. If you have a lot more at stake in the game, it probably just sucks balls for you. I can't speak on that. This is just like '08. I didn't lose nothing then either. I was poor then as well. Turned out I aligned with all the people that just watched everybody else lose everything. I just kept going to work. I don't know. There's something to say about right above the bottom. I guess at least it's consistent and not much affects it. I don't know. Now, if the things I consumed weren't poison, it'd be different. But that's another whole story.
Who the fuck is it then? What jacked up the prices? I want to know why I spend so much up at Conoco. I don't know. I think it's insane that the leader of the country gets no blame, because the whole entire time, the last 4 years, it was cheap as fuck. I'm just saying, now watch. Down in the comment section, someone's gonna give us an economy lesson. I can't wait to hear your expert analysis on fluctuation and how expenses balance. Hey, it's all a part of the process. What the hell you bitching for? It's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot about the 16 cents that I saved on hot dogs for 4th of July. What a fucking steal. Too bad I spent more on gas just to get the Target. So by the time I got done buying all this shit and filling up my car, I had way less than when I started. Now, I don't really call that saving. No, I call that losing money. It doesn't take a genius to do simple math, but apparently you can't, so who's the dummy? Probably still me. I'm just pissed off. This inflation's fucked up, but I gotta sit here and act like I love this administration with a thumbs up? Stupid. Everything is hell, but you act like I'm supposed to be in heaven. You know our country ain't doing too good when the Waffle Houses start to close at 11. Dude, he can barely talk, and don't act like I'm being overzealous. Every time the man speaks, I have no fucking clue what he's trying to tell us. Every speech is like a gag reel. Every time I see this shit, I'm like, is that real? Well, considering the fact that the only other option was Trump, I don't think it's such a bad deal. Fuck that, I want a strong leader. The strength of a man should be constantly tested, especially when you're in the most powerful position in the world. That should be not even a question. There's really not enough words that can describe the craziness we're facing, dude. But the crazier part is there's still people you need to sit down and really explain this to. Come on, man. Just watch a press conference. You'll see the Joe is all gone. He literally says out loud that he has a list of people he's supposed to call on. And even then he fucks that up. The whole thing is hella awkward. COVID-19 ain't his biggest enemy. It's the goddamn teleprompter. It feels like we don't even have a leader. It's like we're all just following blindly. Each of my grandparents could run circles around him in a debate, and they're almost 90. Look at him. Don't take it from me. Go listen to him. It's not a rumor.
You gotta, I mean,
Today, Junior! Jesus Christ, go on YouTube and click any video of Joe Biden and check out the like and the dislike ratios. That should prove to you that no one likes him. I don't agree with anything he's done. His decisions affect me in many ways. If it was up to me, I'd rather have mean tweets and cheap gas any day. I don't like Biden. What good's he done for us? I think Afghanistan pretty much sums it up.
Now, in reflection, the reason we're here is, first, I think there's an incredible depth in his bars, plus his abilities. I think going back, or let's say you're a big fan of the auto pen controversy. Well, that's current right now at this moment. There are people talking about that. So you can hate on what's going on now, because I think there's all kinds of things to find disconcerting. But the amount of lies and bullshit, the amount of don't look behind the curtain, oh my God, who's running things? Well, at least I know what kind of dickheads are running shit now, because they straight up about it. Now, I'm a pizza gator. I think we've been failed. So there you go. I mean, just you want to measure. I voted for everything now, but it turns out I really wanted Doge to win. I want Maha to get rid of poison and shit like that. The rest, not too impressed with, but what am I? Nobody. Just an opinionated guy.
Me, I'd rather have mean tweets and cheap gas any day. I don't like Biden. What good's he done for us? I think Afghanistan pretty much sums it up. What a dumb adult. My stomach does somersaults when I think about those 13 soldiers that were killed to fucking gall. Then he goes to the service and keeps checking his watch like he has somewhere better to be. I swear the disrespect doesn't stop. Pick your fucking head up. Look at the women and men you killed. I don't understand how anyone could even defend you still. And if they do, they either don't know what they're talking about or they're lying to themselves, cause they know damn well you're a problem now. Pulling out was a good choice, not the way you did it though. Kamala's probably sitting there like, oh my God, we did it, Joe. Speaking of her, where's she been through all these deadly days? As soon as shit erupts and hits the fan, Kamala's MIA. Not like she does anything anyway, so fucking useless. Law and order, crisis at the border, she don't fucking do shit. Just a talking head, paired up with the Walking Dead, breaking absolute...
Oh, wait, so that stood the test of time? That's in current conversation right now, so... referring back to dropping Tom McDonald from our trinity of artists, I think replacing him with someone like Samson is a good thing because, as the comment pointed out, really beats that woke crowd, reactionary crowd group, right? It's cult of personality, in my opinion. You read the comments and it's... I don't like rap, but I love Tom. I don't like rap, but I love Tom. And okay, there's probably a shit ton of people. I'm one of those people. But I really think the bots took a cross section of us and then created a bunch of bots to pump their numbers. Because honestly, as I go back and listen to it, I never think hard. I haven't listened to this track in a long time, and it still invokes quite a bit of response internally. I think that's amazing.
Of her, where's she been through all these deadly days? As soon as shit erupts and hits the fan, Kamala's MIA. Not like she does anything anyway, so fucking useless. Law and order, crisis at the border, she don't fucking do shit. Just a talking head, paired up with the Walking Dead, breaking absolutely every word that was promised or said. Every time I see their faces on TV, it's such a bummer. I feel like I'm watching the third installment of Dumb and Dumber. And on top of all that, they put another ban on ammo, trying to disarm Americans, but equip the Taliban like Rambo. You give them hundreds of thousands of military guns, but Americans just trying to protect their families are the scary ones. You put more trust in a terrorist organization than you do in your own people. You don't care about this nation. Fuck you. That's for me. Fuck you. That's...
No, I don't have... I actually... I said it too many times. I think Project Warp Speed was an embarrassment for everyone. And because of the checks and the warnings and issues that the channel had, I still believe that's still one of the biggest issues society ever faced. And it looked like we're getting some good evidence on it. I rambled too much. What was that?
Taliban like Rambo. You give them hundreds of thousands of military guns, but Americans just trying to protect their families are the scary ones. You put more trust in a terrorist organization than you do in your own people. You don't care about this nation.
Oh yeah, so that's my point. Is one of the things I really think I can't. I am not comfortable making it through this whole song without stopping. Sorry, I should have warned you at the beginning. Turns out I learned this the other day. It turns out I don't have the ability or self-control filters to just listen to the song. Now, if those abilities are something else for you and it's the first time you discover this artist, I'd go check them out. Give them the, everything everyone's looking for. I side with the I'm a product of adoption. My brother's a product of legal immigration and adoption. Uh, a lot of our peers, same situation, and find that assimilation wasn't really an issue, and I'm proud to be here. I'm glad I moved out of Minnesota. I'm ashamed of what they're doing to that state, but I'm still proud to be an American. Yeah. I don't know. I think that freedom comes with a whole bunch of self-compliance and other bullshit now. But my point is, I don't believe Mr. McDonald has bars that hit this hard at all or specific. Still falling in a almost neutral position. This could be from the position of someone who voted for someone with buyer regret. So it's not even as much as it's scathing. It's pretty fucking accurate. And that is a power much stronger, I believe, than pandering, which is, I think, what we're trying to say is, I think Tom's a pandering idiot, and whatever, not an idiot. It's his business model. Self-admitted, it's his business model. So screw it. I don't gotta loathe the guy, just the business model. I respect this cat's business model. It appears he is not gonna exploit his abilities, and that's not a bad thing. Maybe you've done enough. That's one of the things I discovered is there's artists. They obtain enough. Isn't enough? Is there a limit? Because I think with some people there's not. Same people who run our country, I don't think understand limits.
Military guns, but Americans just trying to protect their families are the scary ones. You put more trust in a terrorist organization than you do in your own people. You don't care about this nation. Fuck you, that's from me. Fuck you, that's from them. Fuck you from everyone that's still stuck in Afghanistan. Fuck you from the men and women who died for this country. And fuck you for every time you lie to cover up something. You blame this on Trump. How the fuck is this even his fault? You're in charge now, not him. That's just your default. Whenever something goes wrong, you flip and say he did it. But whenever something goes right, you're quick to take the credit. You undid almost all of Trump's agreements by your second day. So why is this one of the only fucking things you left in place? No crosses to bear, no responsibilities, just chocolate chip to ease your mental instability. I would say the blood's on your hands, but that's a lie, cause you don't even know where the fuck you are half the time.
Once again, the storytelling, rhyme schemes, I mean, that is amazing. In the description of this video is a link to the original. Please. Especially the first time around, it got a lot of views, so maybe round two, a little better quality and a little better understanding of what I respect from the artist, and that's just the boldness to go there, boldness of bars. Instead of pandering crap. I was looking for something rhymey there. Every now and then it works out. And a lot of times it doesn't. Very, very cool. And obviously was the cornerstone of finding shit that I really liked falling ass backwards into. So 46 equals 13 from Samson. And he's on the channel as Samson. He's also, damn, I feel bad. Jaybird, 4 reactions as well as a young man. And honestly, just like, I'm just grateful that some space was made and I can find an artist where, looks like he put in the effort and maybe didn't reap the same rewards, but sure should have. So Samson, 46 equals 13. I will link that one right there if you want to go back to Potato Vision. And man, that was fun. Now I got to move on. That's a lot for one day. Later.